Can you enter the tomb of the mighty pharaoh? Isn't this nice, folks? It didn't look this way when we started, did it, Frank? No. As a matter of fact, I think I showed it in an earlier video. We got it out of this basement. Oh, gosh. It was pretty bad. But not anymore. A lot of time and energy. And one of our regular customers is driving from Maryland to get it tomorrow. The back glass, I have in another video where the paint had literally fallen off of it. This is a repro Mylar. It's actually thick Mylar that Jeff at Classic Arcades makes. Now the original glass was mirrored, so we find it's best to put this in with a slightly duller center, because with the I guess with the foil look to it in the mirror, you can't get crystal clear. But I think it looks pretty darn nice, considering the fact that nobody reproduces this yet. So we're very lucky that Jeff's able to make these. So you can contact him about that. And we mounted it behind plexi. So it is ready to go. We have LEDs here. These are from Pinball Life, and these are the ones that are frosted and cool white. We like them best. These are the super brights up top that light our Pharaoh in the center there. Boards have been brought back to life, haven't they, Frank?
Yep.
Logic board, new EPROMs we burned here. We burn all of our EPROMs here now. And sound ROMs were all reburned.
On your
Tons
sockets.
of new capacitors. We have a brand new Rotten Dog power supply in it. The one that was in it was like literally fried. Now notice below there the fuse block. We took the fuses, of course, they had 120 amp on the original board, and now we're running them individually. 4 separate lines. Because they're LEDs, we have a 1 to 2 amp slow blow instead of the original 5 amp. You do not have to overfuse it now because the LEDs draw so little electric. And of course our switch line, switchboard, we have the jumpers in there to make the switches more sensitive. And then we have the new connectors between the logic and the driver. These boards will never fail again, will they, Frank? All 4 flippers have been rebuilt. Now there's been conjecture. This flipper is supposed to be a small one, not a big one. Okay? Because people say, it's got somebody that says, yes, people have put the larger one in, but the original concept of the game was a small flipper. It gives you a little better control, believe it or not. And I think it works out really nice. Beautiful game, multi-level. I think really and truly out of all the games that are 2-level, I guess there's 4 of them. I think Pharaoh is the best one. Oh, people are going to say, no, Black Knight, no, Jungle Lord, no Solar Fire. But that's my personal favorite. I can say anything I want tonight. Now, I want to show you something neat because I'm going to play 3-player on this. The background sound does not start until you knock down something. And then we get that really neat thumping background sound. Now I have another video up. There's a video that shows extensive gameplay. Okay? I'm going to turn the volume up just a little bit, Frank. Isn't that a nice effect? They put a relay to flash these here, another relay to flash these, and a third relay there. So they have really nice control. Now notice up here, Jason put in the chamber 2 fast color changers from Comet Pinball. I think that's a pretty nice effect. As you see, we've lit this differently than the other one. Customer's driving here tomorrow to pick it up. I think he's going to be happy with this lighting arrangement, but we can change the colors. But we thought it would look nicer this way on this one. Now, a lot of you are familiar with these and how these things work. Isn't that nice, Ray? They turn this light off. This is light here. Isn't that nice way they can flash that one bulb? It's always like that. We have a nice bright one there. Now our Pharaoh is running out of time here, Pharaoh's chamber. When that timer starts down, you start losing it. When you go into the slave's tomb, it turns on the Pharaoh's chamber. Okay? And I have so much time. Now watch, it's going to start to run down, see? I have to make that loop to get it. Now, you get more points, these are worth 5,000 apiece, if you knock down the color coordinates. See how it's all changing, and then they go out. I hit that, blue starts. Now if I hit another target, then all the lights will start blinking. But I want to try to light this match the same color. Very skill-oriented. And because we have our double switches down here, we have brand new switches from Steve at Pinball Resource. A little bit flips this one. You can hold one ball here, supposedly, if you had a second ball in play. How do you do that? You go in either hole. Either hole will lock your ball and get your second ball coming. How do you release the second ball? Simple as can be. Go in the other hole. Or knock that down. See? Either way, get your ball. I missed it, Frank. Did you see that? I missed it. Yeah, I'm on player 2 now. Now, I wanted you to see that too. This does something really neat. Now, I'm going to do it now and go to player 3 so I can show you. Watch what happens when my player 2 drains. Now, watch. Look. The game on 1, 2, and 4 light 3s. Now you know the third player's up. Isn't that sharp, Frank? I want to end the game fast because I want to show another nice feature. A lot of people have seen a lot of the gameplay on this game. Let's see. Oh, our magnets. I have 4 magnet units. Now the way this works, these targets are tied into this. Each time I knock one down, I add one. The third time, this light stays up and down, I'll get extra points. Now these targets tie into this magnet. I have 1 time, I have 2. I now have 1 plus 2. And when you come over here, you get a chance to throw it. Do you see how I throw it? If you hold it down too long, you'll either drain in the wrong hole or you'll come back. He's going to let me back again. Now, we're going to let this game end fast. And this game is not timed. See, in later games, newer games, they time our shots. While we do this, notice we've protected all of our beautiful, perfect plastics with these targets. I think only 1 or 2 had a little chip in them. They were in great shape. We're just surprised how well this came up. Jason soaks all these parts too, and to clean the play field, we also use we also clean it with a. Here we go. Now I think we're at the end. Now we are at the end. Now, so I want you to watch what happens now. When the ball goes down, the last third ball, third player. Now watch what happens. It goes down, and look, player 1. Player 1, if he has the highest score, gets to play multi-ball. See the bonus ball? Just player 1 gets as many balls as he can play. I'm going to get that ball right back. You got 10 seconds left, Frank. You heard the bell go off for our bonus player. Oh, time's up. It adds in the score. It lets the highest score player thoroughly thrash the other players. Nice. Very nice, isn't it, Frank? Very nice game. Listen, we had some visitors arrive. I filmed this, I'm going to say a month ago, and I just found the clip. But I thought you might like to see how we treat people that show up here unexpectedly. Here we go. You know, Frank, I don't like smiling. I don't like you, and I don't like anything. And guess what? Nobody's going to see this footage. Well, we have some visitors from Chicago.
Chicago, Chicago, that toddling town.
Troy Smith.
Jonathan,
We got Larry and Jonathan.
Yep.
And they are here. They sell games there.
Yes.
He says he sells 1 or 2 games every couple months. Every couple minutes.
No, not that much. Be nicer though.
Yeah, and do you like you like the business?
Yeah.
Does this man
see
give
him.
people the business?
He gives them a pretty good job.
Here, I'm gonna give him a tour of our messy warehouse. Dad loves doing it. See, my father got involved with me when we were selling games. I started selling games out of my driveway. Anyway, he's here visiting, so I said, come on in, and we'll do a quick walk-through tour of the warehouse.
All right, now this is the warehouse.
This is the warehouse. Yeah, these games are going out, so you can see how we. That's our air unit for next door. So these are going out. Then these are the new in the box games back here. And then our cardboard supplier, we have a very nice deal. We have an air conditioner installer next door.
So it saves all your.
We got tons of cardboard from him. So we're.
A lot easier.
Yes, it does. Now see this pile? I haven't gone through it. This came out of a man, he was a collector of games, and his wife called me. He died suddenly. She said, get everything out of the garage. So the games are gone, but these are boxes of boards, parts, power supplies, a lot of new in stock. Like I can see there's some XY monitor chassis. I haven't had any time to go through it. No time, you know. And we literally get offered another load of games. So here's Judge Dredd. We're gonna put this needs a fuse and I think 2 bulbs. A fuse and 2 bulbs. And sadly, Judge Dredd's got parted out.
I think you're going too far. I think it's just an interlock.
Interlock switch.
Oh yeah.
I see Cocktail a Go-Go.
I have mine set 2 and 3 high too.
Yeah, like.
See the hollowness up there?
Yeah.
There, you see the game.
Yeah, we keep hoping. As I said, it's funny. We actually get ahead. We sell like 10 games.
I picked up in Evansville. The Polygon.
Polygon?
Yeah. It was the same kind of graphics as iRobot, but.
Oh. Well, I don't know what. iRobot. Yeah, there's.
Polygon Commander or something like that.
Starfire had that. I don't remember. And this building also had offices. I do green screening up front. There's my Polybius. That was our prop. Back in the corner. It's back in the corner again.
No.
Oh, that's my little mad alien. That's in my collection.
I have.
Well, I have somebody that may buy all the minis.
We have over 50 minis in our Chicago store.
Yeah, I have. There's a kick. I have 2 kicks. I wanted to bring one home. I just haven't had time. So it's there's just so much stuff, and there's only so much you can do on any given day. So we concentrate on shopping out the next game as they're ordered, and then we worry about stuff in the future.
Now that's.
Yeah, just pick that golden axe up. Lady called me up. She said it was in her garage.
You don't see
You
dedicated
don't.
ever.
Most people break them up or they convert them.
That's the same thing as Spider-Man.
Yes, that's right. Sadly, they're converted.
Where you at, Jonathan?
I'm looking at this 4 dead cliffhanger.
People love cliffhanger. Well, now there's an interesting thing. It's a Cobra Command Laserdisc game. A guy's given me like $300 deposit. I haven't heard a friggin' word from him since. So I must have 40 games in here I've had deposits on and never hear from the people again. You call them on the phone, it's disconnected. So I'm going to relist it, I think.
I sold or traded Jonathan my cliffhanger for his Addams Family. And then he just sold it the cliffhanger.
Well, the cliffhanger's probably worth $2, maybe up to as much as $2,500 if it's like new.
$35. That's what we got out of it.
Plus tax. Well, that's all we filmed that day. But if you come and visit, we'll make a film with you guys. Listen, 2 more games going to the corporate rental on Coin Op, Cruisin USA. Pretty nice stuff. And a Super Zaxxon. Now, this is a dedicated Super Zaxxon, but it's got a Zaxxon board in it because we suggested it would be better to put a Zaxxon board in it because it's easier to play it slower. It's more rewarding. Plus, we're giving them a discount. But it's got that beautiful red handle with a little red LED in it. So these are both set up for Coin Op, and these are our next 2 corporate rentals. But you know what? Yesterday we filmed some other stuff. So let's cut to that, and then we'll come back for more stuff. We're adapting an 18-wheeler to take a 32-inch monitor. Where's the monitor? It's over here. So that's coming. That's going to go in our showroom. Big television set. So we're putting that in. I wanted to show you this Galaga. It's an original Galaga. And here it is, right here. The board, the transformer, the wiring. Somebody had already put a switcher in it. This was not our machine. We bought this. Cabinet was actually falling apart. Look at it all come apart. So we took everything out, including the television. Now we're going to be putting an LCD monitor in this. This is for our big orders. I'm going to show you some other games. We're going to keep this monitor for another game. So this is going to be an LCD. You won't recognize this when we're done, will we, Frank? Let me show you. We have 4 games ready for this corporate sale. 2 Megatouches. We take the screens off. We clean the inside, the touchscreen parts, and then we reattach them with double-sided tape. We had to use the heavy-duty stuff. The neat thing about these, all the boards are accessed right here. Swing-down panel, new power supply, new processor fan, and we have a new battery inside that holds the memory for about 5 years. These are set up for coin, along with we've been walking by this Miss Pacman. It's now finished. Look at it, isn't it gorgeous? Brand new top piece. The original joystick. This is set up for quarters, and it's just set up to play Miss Pacman. With our LCD on the top, and then down here, Frank's board. Frank makes them all exactly the same way. We make up these stickers. See how Frank has everything very nice and neat, labeled for down the road service. Customer can change this with a common standard power supply. It'll plug right in. Will not have to buy anything special. The same is true with this Donkey Dong over here. Now, what we did unusual on this is a real Donkey Kong cabinet. But the original black Donkey Kong door, the quarters are very unreliable, especially now, 36 years later. So we have a new panel in front, taking a standard over and under door with standard coin mix in it. And we even have them lit. The original Donkey Kong is not lit. This way, at the location, because they're operating it on a quarter, he'll have some reliability, which is very important. Very important. Reliability is the key. Brand new board system inside, all beautifully wired. But Frank even, see the fluorescent light, easy to disconnect. We did put, of course, the original Nintendo fluorescent light on the top is 100 volts. We put a new fixture in that's a regular 120 volt. And we can use that fixture, of course, on another Donkey Kong that we're overhauling, because once again, the key here is reliability. Let's go to the next game. You should get my Dragon's Lair 2 with a new Dexter board in it. But look, we just got in a shipment of these. Smaug, this beautiful, gorgeous Smaug, and the special green edition of the Wizard. The green edition. Aren't they beautiful? And they look even better when the lights are out. Here, let me snap off the lights. Oh, wrong way.
Don't! You've been here how long?
You've been here how long? Isn't it beautiful? Ah. the Smaug. You know what? This weekend, part 2 of Lord of the Rings at the Mann Music Center in Philadelphia with a 100-piece Philadelphia orchestra and the 100-people choir. 200 people live on stage. You're running it on a big giant screen. And we're going. We got some great seats. I'll do an Instagram. And we'll enjoy this wonderful series again. So we're going to get in the mood tonight. We're going to play the heck out of this tonight, aren't we, Jonathan?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm going to go home. I'm going to go. What are you idiots standing around?
You're the idiot.
Imbeciles.
You're admiring
Of The View?
Yeah.
They were admiring The View? I thought you were going to play Smaug. And we're leaving space for the third. We have a Star Trek Premium going out. We're selling games like a go-go. Almost 100 games an hour. The boys are tired, right? All right, let's
been here all day.
I know you've been here all day, but I have to keep things moving. People want to see what we're doing. Okay, we got one more game to show you tonight. Look, Pinball Basics. Look at this beautiful game, and listen, Kurt. We have baby birds up there.
I heard them somewhere.
Baby birds. You put a ladder up there. I'll grab one.
And eat it?
Well,
Take its head off?
I'll play with it.
You'll play, I can't think of his name.
That.
You put the head off the bat. Oh my God.
Ozzy?
Yeah, I couldn't think of his name. Jesus. Ozzy Osbourne. Doesn't
Look at this. Look at this. Kurt, I thought we were going to play it. You got it in the service menu.
Just making sure it was updated. It is.
The 1.68. It's very, very nice, isn't it? Has the laser beam in here. God, it's beautiful. This stuff is just stunning when it's new.
Very nice.
And we just got another load of games in today. Look, Ghostbusters A Go-Go.
2 of them. 3? Maybe?
Yeah, there's 3, and then there's some more Arcade Legends, and there's more Wazes, and more Premiums.
Should we stack them 3 high?
Isn't the movie coming out? I thought you put this in free. Oh gosh, my back.
You just uncrated it.
There we are.
There you go.
This is the way all games should be played. Flat. Like my head.
Definitely not your stomach. Can you speed it up in your speed edit program?
I'll speed it up.
You must correct for second.
It's beautiful.
Whoa, Jim, you're way off course.
This game, everybody's gonna want this game when that movie comes out. And gosh, Kurt, I only have 20 left. There we are.
Are you all right?
Not that pretty.
These are cool.
Space jump.
Only on the special deluxe premium.
Speed it up.
You and your ideas, Kurt. Good for you, Kurt. Very nice. Very speedy.
There's another object head ahead.
I wonder if that object's Frank.
Did it say fat?
He'd kill me if he heard me say that. But I'm not going to tell him, Kurt. Okay. We got to plug this fan back in, Kurt. It's 1,000 degrees in here. It's 1,000 degrees. It's very nice. Very, very nice.
Save the Enterprise.
We're going to, but our customer is going to. So let's get this wrapped up. I love doing this, see? And I'm going to say, you're supposed to lower the door when I say goodnight. Here, lower the door.
I didn't see the pre-production.
Good night. Good night. Now, get lost!
We're in the Yellow Pages under Amusements.